Okay, so it's a little after 6 a.m. The trip is beginning and I'm already falling ill. That's the current state of affairs. I'm here with Claire, who's driving the car. We can't even see. We shall be meeting up with Archie, who shall be driving a car. And hopefully I survive. Hello, so you can't see, but we're here with Archie.
Hello.
And we're about to get going. Let's just do that. And I'm still ill. Okay, so it's around 7:15 and we're crossing the bridge into the peninsula. The Olympic Peninsula, right?
Yeah.
And that's Archie seeing for the first time. And this is a bridge. Does it have a name?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
The road sign said towards Gig Harbor.
Okay, we're going to some random harbor. So apparently you can take the ferry and it's not even faster, which is bizarre to me. And does it cost a lot?
I'm not sure.
Have you taken it?
I haven't.
I see.
It does make you drive a lot less, I guess. But it's slow.
Why don't they have a bridge on the north side?
I think the sound is pretty big there.
Oh. Alright, we're seeing mountains. These are the Cascade. It's Canada. We're facing north, right?
Northeast.
We're facing northeast. But we are somewhere. Let's see. Oh no, it's just northeast of Seattle. It's Cascades. Oh, Cascades. Okay, we're seeing... Oh wow, those are the Olympic Mountains in Olympic National Park. And this is a bridge, again. And it's much brighter now. And... I don't know. It's still cloudy as always. And there's Claire. Okay, so we're here at Fort Flagler State Park. We're here to chase this bird. Whoa, look at the mountains. Oh my God. Okay, we're here to chase some sandpiper, but I have no idea where. There's no shorebirds here. Okay, so we're here to the beach where we're looking for rock sandpiper. There's like a ton of birds congregated at the end of the beach over there. Hopefully it's like there, but I don't know. It looks like gulls and stuff. We'll see. Okay, there's our chase target, rock sandpiper. And it's hiding with a bunch of...
Oh, black oyster catcher just landed.
It's hiding with a bunch of whatever thingies.
A couple black
What
oyster
setting am I
catchers.
on? There's black oyster catcher apparently. Oh yeah, I see it. And there's harlequin somewhere. I lost it.
Like swimming left.
Okay. Alright, chase success. We are in and out in less than 30 minutes-ish. And what did you think of the bird, Claire?
They were cute. They were all cute.
Yeah, shorebirds are nice.
Okay, yeah, I don't have many thoughts. It's kind of... It was tucked for like 95% of the time. So, whatever. Okay, so we just arrived. This is Point Wilson Lighthouse, which seems closed. And we are gonna do some sea watching. This is a state park. No targets other than Ancient Marlette. We're just here to check out what's here. Seems like a nice place. A lot of gulls, a lot of activity. What do you think, Archie?
Starlings.
Okay, great. Seems so good here. Amazing. Log this one. Ancient Marlette flying. Woo! We've seen a million, but they're all far away. But this one's pretty close. Goodbye. Okay, so we're finishing up at whatever Point Wilson. We saw Marble and Ancient Marlette pretty well. and we're heading out. What time is it?
11:20.
11:20, so we're ahead of schedule slightly, I think. Even though we started late. Pretty nice spot.
It's not worth it.
Oh yeah, and the sun is out, which is apparently a rarity. So I'm very lucky. Oh yeah. On the right side of the cliff. Circling. Bald eagle. Yeah. I don't see it now. Well, anyway, this place is pretty good for sea watching. There's tons of murrelets and murres flying by all the time. Just not so close. Some of them are pretty close, but most of them are kind of far. And then Archie says it's way better than Cape Flattery, where they're a mile away.
As they're closer.
That is not a good sign. Okay, we're incidentally taking a stop here. There's the Coast Artillery Museum. You can see they have artillery there or something. But we're actually going to the store to exchange Archie's receipt for a real pass, hopefully. And Claire's still here. Yes, so we're here for another chase and we're in this tiny park. It is so small. It's like one block basically, and there's apparently a rare duck here, tufted duck. I guess we're gonna see it if it's here. All right, here we are. I already forgot the name, Carrie Blake Park or something like that. And yeah, there are ducks. I can confirm there are a lot of ducks. And the kid playing with the ducks. Oh, there's Widgeon, American.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, we can look through these. Okay. All right, look how many ducks there are here. It's actually insane. I don't know what they did to this place to make it so godly for ducks. Maybe it's just all the people leaving their trash. Probably. Behold, Eurasian widgeon, swimming with American widgeon, swimming with female that cannot be identified. It's swimming very closely with the Eurasian. That is all I can say. Look at all these widgeon. This would never happen in the East Coast as long as I lived. They're in the grass in the back too. It's crazy.
Oh, like all
The Eurasian? Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like beyond the orange. It's just like, oh my
Look at how many widgeon are here.
The one with the Eurasian.
The female? I felt like it, but I don't know. We see a Eurasian like way back.
god. It looks different than the other ones, I feel like.
Yeah, look how colorful the female is to the right of it. It looks so like orange or something.
Honestly,
Look at the widgeon field.
I mean,
Infinite
the
widgeon.
one that's with the male Eurasian is definitely different.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably female. The color is so orange. It's so much brighter. Look at that Eurasian booty. Wagging back and forth. Amazing.
I see another one back there.
Male?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at Eurasian widgeon, and if you look left, this is what we think is Eurasian widgeon female. And then if you compare to the widgeon to the left of it, the head is more orange. And the flanks are darker too. Wait, look at the top. It's not scaly. Oh wait, maybe it is. No idea. Epic side by side. Epic side by side. This is some whack stuff where there's a female with a male and it's all mixed up. This hotspot is godly. We keep finding more and more ponds with more and more birds. It's so insane. It's so insane. And each one has its own parking lot in case you have to chase. You know, you gotta come in quickly, see the bird and go. There's so many ducks. It's so good. It's so good. Claire, are you amazed?
This is pretty wild.
I am amazed. All right, Claire just spotted a hooded merganser pair.
Can't focus on it. Why? There. There's the male with the crazy afro thing. And there's the female, which is way drabber, but still has a crazy afro thing. Why can't my autofocus figure out what's going on? Hooray. We've hit the widgeon jackpot. Widgeon everywhere. And there's like a few Eurasian too. But it's insane here. It's crazy. Look at the migration to the feeding kid. Everybody's going in. It's insane. It's so insane. She is like the messiah.
I think I decided it was over scout.
Alright, we got our chase target. It's tufted duck. Turn. Show us your tuft. And there's other burgers here.
The guy beside you is more hardcore, Aaron.
Who?
The guy in the water.
Yeah. I
Oh!
thought you guys were a real deal. I'm disappointed now.
Oh my god. That's insane.
Maybe it was just a sleeping one.
It wasn't, I don't think.
Oh, that's true, because there are like a couple more stops.
Yeah.
And then there was that other female.
Look at all the chasers. The guy was in the water. He's crazy. He's crazy. It's horrible. Suddenly this park went from the best place ever to the worst place ever. Do away with them all. What do you think, Archie?
I love ducks.
Okay. What do you think, Claire?
Should we eat some lunch?
Yes, let's eat lunch. We're now eating the lunch, which is sandwiches we made last night with Claire's homemade bread from a bread machine, but homemade still. Okay, so we just finished up that filthy chase and all the chasers came in and I felt so ashamed of myself. I was like, I'm like these people? No way. But I was. And it was really weird because there were no chasers there. Then all of a sudden, they all swooped in at the same time as if they were all coordinating, which they might have been. But the bird has been there every single day for the past like 10 days and they couldn't be bothered to find it themselves. I'm so disappointed. Chasers are so bad. No chasing. Everybody, don't chase. Don't be like me. I'm ashamed. Okay, we just arrived at 3 Crab Road in Clam County. And there's randomly quail right there. And it was a lifer for Archie. A little random quail in someone's backyard of all the places. It's ridiculous. Okay, and the truck seems to be leaving soon. Hopefully. Look, there's quail. Wow. They're cute. They're very small. Okay. Okay, so we're here at 3 Crabs in Clam County. Clallam, aka Clam County. And there's quail still. It's kind of weird. This place is weird. And it's named after fish and stuff. Shellfish. Claire, do you like shellfish?
Kinda. My dad's allergic, so my family didn't eat much.
I see.
You see it?
Alright, Archie just astutely spotted a northern shrike.
Wait, what is a northern shrike? I don't know.
It's like on one of those shorter bushes, like kind of straight out. You'll see a white knot. Look just to the right of it and behind the fence.
Oh, okay, that's good. I don't know, like, no branch.
Nice spot.
What is such a spot?
Okay, anyway, before I talked about the shrike and got distracted, I was gonna say, for some reason, this pond is an identification challenge where every single duck here is female. I don't know why, but that's just how it turned out.
There's a male green-winged teal there.
Oh. Where did the... Oh, there it is. Here's a duck. If you can identify it and leave it in the comment section below. And please like and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. I've been readily informed that that is Mount Baker, whatever that is, and it's over 14,000 feet. Have you been to Mount Baker?
No. Also, we might need a fact check on the over 14.
Okay,
It's at least close, if not over.
okay, if you're in the comments section, Leave a comment of whether it's over 14,000 because I'm not gonna look it up. Probably. Everybody always trust the YouTube comments, okay? Okay, so we're still in Clam County. We just went from Three Crabs to the Oyster House. I don't know which house the Oyster House is, but there's an oyster house somewhere. Clam, oyster, crab. What's next? Shrimp. Okay.
Alright, so this stupid bird just ruined our day. I'm not very fond of them, personally. Every time I'm looking at stuff, it makes them all fly away. They ruin everything. Oh well, there's still shorebirds here. It's pretty crazy numbers. Quite overwhelming. They all were here, and then they all flew away.
So we just finished up at the Oyster House and we're about to go to the shrimp outlook. No, I just made that up. And I don't know, all the spots are blending together and I feel like I haven't tried hard at all except for that time we were looking for Murrelet, and otherwise it's just like all the birds are too far and too hard to see. So I don't really know. What do you think, Archie?
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice and chill day. We're doing well at the spots, so.
That's true. So now we're gonna chase Arctic loon, which is like an ABA rarity or something. And it seems like, based on the reports, it's either right in front of your face or not able to be found at all. So we'll see which one it is. Claire, how do you feel?
I don't have Arctic loon on my pack. Can you show me a picture?
Sure. Okay, so we're getting on US 101. Apparently we were on it for like a lot of the day and I just didn't realize because I don't know, I'm tired. And this is the highway that like is right by my house back home, but instead we're here. And then the 90 is also like the highway that's like kind of close to my house back home, but not my real home, my fake home in Massachusetts. And is 90 in Minnesota as well?
I think it goes along the bottom.
On the bottom of Minnesota. Probably. We're here at the Port Angeles waterfront in the middle of a city, basically, at a boat launch thing, and then there's a guy looking at something. Hopefully he's looking at the loon, and then we don't even have to do any work. Let's see. We'll find out. Stay tuned. Okay, so we just arrived and talked to this guy, and then he said he's been here for a very long time looking for it, and he was here earlier when people were seeing it, so he has seen it, but he's been spending forever looking for it, and he said he was gonna go to the other side of the port over there, and then he would call me if he saw it over there, because there's some close loons there. Everything from here is super far away. It's kind of a nightmare. I mean, I think it's a lot more than kind of a nightmare. It is a nightmare. So yeah, hopefully he just calls and then we can go and it'll be easy, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here looking at
Do you see the
a ship
Uncommon.
that Claire thinks looks good because it's bright.
I think like there's like the contrast and the evening sky.
I see.
That's kind of nice.
breeding plumage or non-breeding?
Maybe I'm just getting bored looking at the water.
It's a little interesting. Promising?
No, we didn't. When we were here earlier today,
Oh, gotcha.
there was a guy with binoculars or with the scope.
Oh.
So we saw the bird through the scope, and then we stayed here and waited for the bird to come closer, which they never did. So then we drove around, looked from another side. Don't really have a chance to survive, and you're looking at the doomed little creature that gazillion of birders are lined up to block at, and so that makes me sad. But with the rare loon, for example, I know they have a good chance. It's usually young birds. Well, they will
It's up.
spend the winter here. Okay, where exactly are we looking at?
It's right under the blue tower thing.
Thank you. Wait, I'm gonna try to look at this. Alright,
It's not on it. You'll have to. It just dove. As always.
That's too hard.
Well, that was easy. We only had to wait like 20, 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, we would have been screwed. Rhinoceros, goodbye. Claire,
Incredible.
wait, so this is Mount Baker.
Yeah. Only 10,000 some feet tall.
Only 10,000 feet. This is a correction from the previous statement. Pideville Grebe?
What in the world? We didn't study that group.
It looks cool. We should take a selfie in front of it. Actually, it's too far.
In front of the grebe.
Oh my, wait. It is Pideville Grebe. It's weird. Okay. Well, the loon has disappeared like magic again. Thank goodness we saw it. And look at how cool the mountains look over there. They're Cascade Mountains.
See a loon over there.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you can chase a single bird and find it. That's just like...
Well, I think it just stays for a while. It stays like the whole winter. Okay, so we just finished a very, very eventful chase of the Arctic loon. So when we first arrived, there was a guy looking for it, and he said he was here earlier and people were seeing it, but I guess he didn't get a clear look or something, or I don't know. But anyway, he was looking for it for ages and he couldn't find it. And then he was gonna go the other side because it's visible from two areas. And then we exchanged numbers, okay? And then we were there for a while, and then we were joined by like 2 or 3 other chasers. And it was very amusing because one of them was like this super Russian lady who had a friend who was not Russian, okay? But it seemed like the friend didn't know much about birds, but the Russian lady was like a pro chaser. She's chased it all before, you know? And so they were just talking the whole time as we were looking for the loon. And then Archie, he's pretty much like the Arctic loon master, since he's seen it like more than 0 times. You've seen it 1 time? Like twice. 2 times. So he actually knew what it looked like, so he spotted it. And then we were discussing whether it was it or not. It was like far, and then it was getting closer, and then we found it like really close. And then the funniest moment was like, oh, and then I called the guy. And then first I told him we saw it near where he was because it was closer to his side. And he was like, yeah, maybe I saw it, maybe, or something. He was really wishy-washy. And then when it was like closer, but out of view for him, I told him to come here. And he said, okay. And then every time I called him, I was trying to photograph this rhinoceros auklet, but then like it kept coming up only when I was calling him. So like it was messed up. And then the lady, she was like, it swam and surfaced right in front of us, like directly in front of us. And then we were like, that was it. She was like, no, that was redneck grebe or something. And I was like, what? And I showed her the photo and she's like, oh, that was it. It was very funny. Yeah, she took a photo of it too, and she was like, it's in my photo. It was quite funny. I think because she was so Russian, it was like cool, you know? If she was a regular chaser, maybe it'd be annoying. But anyway, very strange experience. And I feel like she wasn't really looking at all. She was just like gossiping the whole time. And then, I don't know. I feel like maybe we are better than average birders by a lot. What do you think, Archie?
Maybe. You're definitely better than average.
Well, then you are too, because you're as good or better than me. Okay. Aaron, out. Now Claire, say Claire out. Okay. Okay, wait, we're rolling. Go again.
Welcome back to the vlog.
Okay, so I forgot to talk about the bird. So about Arctic loon, it's just like a kind of weird, disproportionate bird. Like the bill is like super big and super long, but it's like not quite like common somehow, because like it's just like more long and slender, and like it's just messed up. Like it's kind of like common, but something's wrong about the bill and the face, and it's like whack.
It's whack. It's whack. And then in Archie's professional opinion, he said you can use your intuition and you'll know right away or something like that. He did spot it from very far away, whereas the guy on the other side, who seemed closer, not sure if he saw it. I was about to give his name, but I will not give his name. Alright, we're here in the lovely city. Lovely in quotes of Mia Bay, and we're gonna eat some dinner before we go to our place for the night. Yeah. Here is our pizza. Yay, pizza! Cool. Okay. So we're here in our motel. We just had a pretty funny conversation with the owner of the motel. It's more like an inn, kind of. I guess inns serve food or something, but anyway, she runs like a museum which has like all these taxidermied like roadkill stuff, and she is a charming old lady, that's for sure. So she makes like these intricate sculpture things with photos in the background. They're quite cool. Yeah, it's a charming place. And now the vlog shall be ending for today. Good night, everybody. Claire says good night, but she's busy.